the MRT, and this lady was using a mask, and she just pushed my hand, and he told me to move on of the chair next to her.
Hasamiso, welcome back to my channel. Now I'm currently in NTNU, and here is my friend Kyle.
Hi everyone, I'm Kyle.
Yes, and today I'm gonna ask some questions are about coronavirus.
Right, the Wuhan coronavirus.
Yes, and I think Kyle would be my first person to ask. And the reason why we are in NTNU is because there are a lot of foreigners.
Right, a lot of students come here to study, and so
Yeah.
we're hoping to meet people from different countries.
Yes, yes. As we know, coronavirus is originally came from China.
Right.
Because Taiwan is very close to China. Are you worried or scared about it?
A little bit. I mean, I'm more worried than if I was living in Boston, because that's much further away.
Yeah.
But I'm not super worried. People in Taiwan are pretty safe. Keep careful. If you remember to wash your hands,
yes.
cover your mouth when you cough.
I think we're gonna go to find some strangers. I mean,
Okay.
the students.
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Find some other people and see what they're thinking too.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Which countries do you two come from?
UK, Singapore.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm from Indonesia.
Do you know about coronavirus? I mean, if you know, could you tell me a little about it?
Well, yeah, it's all over the news, so
Yeah.
I just know it's a type of flu, slightly worse maybe than normal influenza, and it's mainly, most of the cases are in China.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you know
By animals. It's from animals.
Yes. From bats. From bats. You know.
Possibly, yeah, possibly from
like
that.
bats,
Yeah,
yes.
from a market, right?
yeah.
Now, do you know any of the preventative measures that Taiwan is taking against the flu?
I know they're disinfecting lots of areas, and then they're advising you to wash your hands a lot.
Yeah.
That's mainly what I know.
Banning flights from.
And then
Yeah.
flights from China
Yeah.
as well restricted.
And also, to buy the mask, you need to present our ID card.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
only
Yeah, they've been limiting masks. And in your countries, is it normal to wear masks day by day?
Yes.
In UK, no one wears masks. In Singapore, where I actually work and live now, everyone wears masks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not in Indonesia too.
So when you came to Taiwan and saw people wearing masks,
Do you
how
feel?
did you,
Yeah.
how
What
did
do
you
you
feel about it?
I feel it's normal because I have a quite like allergy to dust. That's why I sometimes use masks as well.
Yes.
So I find it like normal. Just 还好.
Yeah. 还好.
That's
That's right. Has your country taken any preventative measures regarding coronavirus? Do you know any measures?
I think same as here. Advise you to wash your hands, avoid large groups of people and
Yeah.
large events. Yeah, and I know they've quarantined people that have come back from China.
Same goes to Indonesia.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think so.
Thank you very much. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Okay, I'm Wei.
I'm Justin.
Justin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Justin, and I'm Kyle.
Yeah. Have you heard about coronavirus?
Yeah.
Because you know Taiwan is very close to China, and this
Yeah.
virus is originally came from China.
Yeah.
And now you are in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Do you scared about it?
Not really. I think the Taiwanese government has it under control. So we're not really that worried.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your country used to wear the mask?
Not really.
Not really, right?
No.
So okay. What's your first reaction when you saw Taiwanese people wearing the mask?
I guess it was normal
It's normal.
to see Taiwanese wear the masks.
Okay. So before you came to Taiwan, you already knew Taiwanese people wearing the mask.
Yeah, I
also?
think isn't it an East Asian thing? Like Koreans and Japanese do the same.
Yeah, some air pollution, right?
Yeah.
What about in the Philippines? Do people ever wear masks?
Only when they're sick.
Only when they're...
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's also influenced by Japanese or Korean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So some of
Yeah.
the culture moved to the Philippines.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you know about some preventative measures regarding coronavirus from Taiwanese government?
The only ones we know are to wash our hands regularly.
Yeah.
And to wear a mask if you're sick.
Yes.
Have you heard anything about the policies like rationing of masks?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
I don't think the provision is enough because I think everyone gets only 2 a week,
Right.
2 masks a week, and the masks that they sell aren't the ones that you could reuse, and so they're not really. I don't think it's
Disposable.
I don't think it's enough. Yeah.
It's not enough. Now, do you know of anything that the Philippines is doing to control it or protect people?
They banned travel from China, Macau, and Hong Kong, and then earlier this week they also banned travel to and from Taiwan.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yes, that's too bad.
yeah.
I really
So-
like the Philippines.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is that it wasn't about the disease because there weren't any new cases in Taiwan recently, but it was about the One China policy that
Okay.
made them include Taiwan in the list.
Sure.
Oh yes.
Now, does that affect you in any way? The travel ban?
Well, I'm supposed to go home in 3 weeks, and I'm not sure if my because flights until March have been canceled.
Canceled.
So I don't know if I could go home or not.
Oh, geez. It's still up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Would you like to go home? Go to the Philippines? Or you want to stay?
No, I actually, personally, I think it's safer for me to stay here because there have been a lot. The Philippine government implemented the ban late, and so there were already a lot of mainlanders who have entered the Philippines. And so we don't actually think the number of cases that have been reported are true.
Okay, so you
We think there's more.
more
There's
than
more
it's
of them.
been reported.
Yeah, I think it's safer for me to stay here.
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe Taiwan has it under control.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And what's your name?
Hazel.
Hazel.
Yeah.
I'm Wei.
And I'm
Nice to
Kyle.
meet you. Oh, nice to meet you, Kyle.
Nice to meet you.
And Hazel, where are you from?
I'm from Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Okay. Have you heard about coronavirus?
Yes, of course. Yeah, I hear about coronavirus because it's in every news.
Because the virus came from China, right?
Yeah.
And Taiwan is very close to China. So do you worry about it?
Well, I'm not really afraid about the coronavirus because I think the government of Taiwan, our management really good the situation about the coronavirus, doing these things on the airports. When it's a big celebration, that will be a lot of people. They take controls of the temperature of the people, and with the thing of the mask that they sell everywhere and people is using. I'm not using the mask.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not using because I believe I read a lot of about the coronavirus, and it said that it's only if you're sick you need to use it. And because I'm not sick and I didn't travel to China or other places that they have more cases, I'm not worrying. But the other day, it happened these things to me in the MRT, and this lady was using a mask and she just pushed my hair and he told me to move on of the chair next to her because
Really?
she was scared for me because
She
I don't.
pushed you away?
Yeah, she pushed me
Really?
away. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was really rude from her,
Oh my gosh.
but and that never happened to me before here, and I just in that moment I can't say anything. I just move on of the place and. It,
Wow.
Sorry
yeah.
about that.
So a reaction
Yeah.
against someone who's not wearing a mask, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and sometimes you go in the MRT and people is just looking at you like, why you are not wearing the mask? That's
Well,
the impression that I have.
Yeah, I saw in the news that you're only contagious if you're showing symptoms, right?
Exactly.
But a lot of people didn't hear that news, so they think anyone can get it. So
Yeah, that's
you have to remember only if you're showing symptoms.
yeah,
Yes.
that's the problem. That people don't really read about the disease. You can fight against the disease that is washing your hands. And most of the people don't wash their hands,
Right.
and
A
it's
lot
the
of
best
people
way.
forget.
And you can use alcohol. The mask is not will help you if you don't wash your hands.
Sure.
Sure.
Washing your hands is probably the most important thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Alejandra.
Sally Hendla.
Alejandra, yes.
Hendla. It's really hard to pronounce. You know?
You can call me Ale.
Ali.
Ali.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
easier.
Ali. I'm
So-
Wei.
And
Nice
my
to
name's
meet you.
Kyle.
Nice to meet you, Kyle.
And where do you come from?
Colombia.
Colombia.
Okay. Because coronavirus is originally came from China, and you know Taiwan, the position is very close to China. So are you scared or worried about it?
Not yet. Like,
Not yet.
I think it's still quite calm, the things like people is wearing masks, but people usually here daily life use masks, so that's not so weird yet. But I don't feel the panic yet, so I'm still like, I'm not taking much the metro because I always in the bike, and so right now I don't even use a mask actually.
So the news is coming slowly, so it's making you feel not worried yet.
No, so worried. Like,
But if it was a constant thing, maybe you'd be a little bit more nervous.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably. I think it's the news who make you feel that nervous. Like, I don't know. I have, for example, a friend that is living right now in China, so she told me about what is going on there, and it's like way worse than here.
Sure.
So like, so far it's not that bad. Like, if I can make a comparison, it's not that bad.
Have you learned anything about the government strategies? Like about rationing masks or anything like that?
Yeah, from Taiwanese government.
Like that we can only buy like 3 days a week.
Right.
Yeah, of course, but then the problem as a foreigner is that we don't have the right to buy it. Like, for example, me, I don't have an IRC and I don't have an ID, so I cannot buy.
Okay.
Me, like personally, I cannot buy. So it has to be somebody else Taiwanese who goes to buy.
Yes.
But then to go to buy, you have to queue like for 1 hour and a half. So far, I have 0 mask.
But yes, you can get you can get masks if you have an ARC as a foreigner, but if you don't, you're out of
you're
luck.
screwed. Yeah, that's
It's
out
fine,
of
it's
luck.
fine.
Alright guys, so this is today's video. I hope you guys like it.
Make sure to take care of yourselves and stay safe.
Yes, and always wash your hands. Yes.
Cover your mouth when you cough.
Yes, that's right. And we also have make another video on Kyle's channel.
Yeah, find me
Jella.
at Jella, find us at Jella.
Yeah, I'll put the link on the description. Okay, and subscribe us channel if you like it. Okay, last but not least, Taiwan加油!
Taiwan is not in the WHO right now.
Yeah.
We're hoping.
Yeah.
And so we're rooting on Taiwan.
Yeah.
We are hoping we could say Taiwan加油together.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm with you. I do agree that you should be in.
Thank you.
Great job. Yeah.
台湾加油！台湾加油！台湾加油！台湾加油！